Record on this. Recording in progress, guys. Anyway, how are you today? How is everybody? Whereabouts are you from? Let's start with perhaps Lynn. Whereabouts are you from, Lynn? I'll let you know.
Yep, everything is all good. Saturday, so nothing to do.
Okay, very good. And whereabouts are you from?
I'm originally from Vietnam, but I'm currently staying in Australia.
Okay, very
Yeah.
interesting. Do you like
Yeah.
Australia? How long have you been in Australia?
Could be about 4 or 5 years.
You've got an
Maybe.
Australian accent. I can hear your Australian accent. That's really good. I can really hear it. I really can. Okay, excellent. So very nice to meet you, Lynn. Let's go on to the next person, and I'm going to have to let in a few more people, but perhaps Anne or Anna, if you can, you'll need to unmute.
Hello.
Hi, Anne. Is it Anne? What's your name, Anne? Is it Anne?
My name is Anson.
Answer. Yeah, answer. Do I say it right?
Yes, you say right. Yes.
Okay, answer. And so, but where are you from, answer?
Nice to see you. Nice to have a chance to talk with you, Dave.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Whereabouts are you from? Where are you at the moment?
I am from Russia and I live in Russia.
Okay, and whereabouts in Russia? It's a very big country.
It is Saratov's region. We live on the river of the great river Volga.
Okay, was it you that I had the very first live class with, Anne? Was it you?
Sure, it was me, sure.
I thought it was you. You play chess, don't you?
Yes, I like playing chess very much.
Excellent. Me too. I enjoy a good game of chess as well. Okay, let's go on to perhaps the next person, perhaps Anna. And there are two more waiting to come in. I'll just make sure they can come in as well. There are a lot of you here today. I'm pleased to see. So Anna, I think you were here in the last class, yeah?
Yeah, hi Dave. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. So remind me where you're from. I think I remember, but tell me anyway.
I'm also from Russia.
Uh-huh.
From Great River.
Also from the Volga, yeah?
Yeah. I think many cities connect to this river because it's just huge.
It's massive, yeah? It goes all over Russia, yeah, the Volga.
Yeah.
And where are you now?
I'm living in Denmark.
Okay, in Denmark. So as you can see, everybody, we're from all over the world. Okay, let's perhaps go on to Irina. Irina, can you hear me? Yeah, you need to unmute to speak.
Hello.
Hello, Irina. Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Ukraine.
From the Ukraine, yeah. Whereabouts in the Ukraine? Exactly. Which city? Which city?
Oh, Kharkiv.
Kharkov, yeah. Okay, very interesting.
Yeah.
Irina is my Russian teacher, actually, so I already know Irina. I already know where she's from, being honest. But let's go on to the next person. So perhaps Jetstander. Yeah, Jetstander.
Oh, yes. Hi, Dave. I'm Stefano from Italy.
Okay, I've met you also before, haven't I, Stefano? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember you being in one of the previous.
Can you see me? Can you see me?
I
or
can't
not?
actually. I can only see Anna and Irina at the moment.
It's okay. It's okay. Maybe I have some problem. I don't know. I will check.
Yeah, keep fiddling
Okay.
with the, perhaps it's just turning on the camera or something like that. I'm not sure
But
exactly.
I don't know. Anyway, the important is that I can listen to you.
Okay, well, I was going to share the pictures again today, guys. I like using pictures for speaking practice, especially as you don't know each other, and it means that you can all see what we're using for materials. So I'm going to share the Herluf Bidstrup pictures. This is the Danish illustrator. He does do a lot of pictures with babies. I must admit, it's a lot of family pictures. We did 3 last time. We did that one last time as well. And so I think we're on to this picture. Let's perhaps start with Stefano. Do you want to begin? You were just talking there.
Yes.
Yeah, so
I can
describe this
start.
picture. You can use present or past tenses, but I'll just listen to you and correct you if you make any mistakes.
Okay, for sure, a lot. Anyway, there is a girl that gives the baby to a man. He looks like an old man, middle-aged man. Anyway, I don't think he's the father. I don't think he's the father of the baby. and the man get the baby and put the baby on a chair,
Puts the
and
baby on the
then
chair.
and put the baby on chair,
Make sure
and
it's in there, Stefano puts the baby on the chair. He
puts
gets
puts
the baby,
puts
puts the
sorry
baby on the chair.
puts the baby on a chair, and then start to play with him. No, start to play with him because he wants to make him happy. No, start to blow, to touch him.
Good. Does
just-
anybody know what we say for this kind of thing? When you go like, do you know what we say?
Make faces.
Very good. Very good. Make faces. Was that Lynn? Was that Lynn that said that?
Yep, that's me.
Yeah, that's brilliant. That's exactly what we say. Yeah, he started making faces
okay,
to entertain the baby.
great. So he starts to make faces to entertain the baby, and then the baby that was quiet start crying like a crazy.
Excellent.
Like a crazy.
We often
So-
use this burst expression here. How do we say it? Bursts. Do you know this?
Burst in tears.
Bursts into
Well-
tears. We use into there. Into bursts into tears.
Into.
Absolutely.
He burns. He burns into tears, and
Good.
so the man doesn't know what to do, and he starts to make face more and more.
Make more faces. Yeah, make more faces.
Make more face, and also he start to make himself a clown. I don't know how to describe this, no, because he stand up with his arms, no, with his arms to make the baby laugh, no, and
He
instead,
tries to stand on his hands. We say he tries to stand on his
Yeah.
hands.
yes, he tries to stand on his hands to make the baby quiet again or laugh, but instead the baby keeps on crying.
Excellent. I'm going to stop you there, Stefano. That was brilliant. Let's go on to Irina. Just because I
Great.
can see you, but we'll keep going in a circle, and I'll see if I can write down your names. But Irina, what happens next? You need to unmute your microphone. Unmute. Perfect.
Sorry, I forgot.
No worries. No worries. Go on.
He stayed in hand, and
On his
after
hands.
he
Good.
hands,
Yeah.
and after he changed clothes and
Changes clothes. Changes. Yeah. He
changes
changes.
clothes, put funny ca-
Hat.
oh,
Yeah.
cap.
Hat.
Yeah,
Puts on a funny
funny
hat.
cat and fox in fox furs and
And fox fur. Good. And fox fur. Yeah. Good.
and make a dance before children.
Good. Yeah.
After
Dances before
children-
the children. Dances in front of the children.
Dances before the children. Children cry and this don't use it. Oh,
The child cries and cries. Excellent. And why is the child crying? Yeah. Why does the child cry?
after mom and she child need to change how they say, I don't know how they say, pampers.
anybody know? Pampers? Does anybody know Pampers?
Pampers.
Nappy.
Nappy. Excellent. I don't know
Oh,
who said it,
nappy,
but
yeah.
exactly. Nappy was
Same.
good. The baby needs the nappy needs to be changed. You can say the nappy needs to be changed, or the baby needs to change his nappy. But yeah, the mother understands, of course. Okay, excellent, Irina. Let's go on to somebody else. Let's go on to Linda. Yeah, Linda. I don't know if
Hello, Dave.
Hello, Linda. Where are you from?
I'm from Poland.
Oh, okay. Very nice to meet you, Linda. Where exactly in
Nice
Poland?
to meet you. I live on the west in a city called Wrocław. It's
Wrocław.
a
Yeah,
quiet, big city.
it's quite a big city, yeah.
Yes.
Wrocław. I remember you showed me your pictures, yeah, in the
Yes,
internet, yeah.
from our mountains and my city.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. In fact, it looks beautiful where you've been
Yes,
walking
it's
around.
very picturesque.
You also
very
like
nice.
hiking, yeah?
Yes, biking and climbing.
I understand. Okay, well, we've got a new story here. If you're a Russian speaker, that will help you understand what this is. But you can guess anyway what this is. So I want you to
I
have a
think
try.
it's
Linda.
some kind of medicine.
Good.
We can
Okay.
see a
Kind
little
of. Yeah.
boy with her mother who is trying to
So his mother, this little boy, it's his
yes,
mother.
his mother who is trying to give her child this medicine, but this little boy refuses to
Good.
do it.
Good.
Because I suppose this medicine tastes really bad and maybe has some ugly odor.
Okay, some
and
nasty smell. Yeah, a nasty
nasty
smell.
smell.
Uh-huh. We don't say
Yes.
ugly with smell. Ugly is always appearance. It's like the opposite of beautiful.
Okay.
But repulsive smell, disgusting smell, disgusting words
Disgusting,
as
yes.
well.
A disgusting smell. So I think his mother becomes to be angry.
Gets angry. We usually
Gets
say
angry,
angry.
and she's yelling at this at her son.
Yelling at
And
some good.
because of that, the father, I suppose is a father of this boy, comes into the room and to watch what was happening.
To see
And
what's happening. We always used to see.
yes, to watch TV, yes, to see what's happening.
Watch is too long for this, but yeah, to see what's happening.
And then both parents, maybe the mother explains her husband what was going on, and now both parents are yelling at this little boy.
Good.
Who is very sad and angry and stubborn.
Good.
And then his father decides to steal, to touch her, his
To hold the boy,
hold,
to hold the boy
this,
still.
Boy's arms, because he wants to help. The father wants to help his wife to give the boy medicine, and then they are struggling or struggle.
Then they struggle, or they are struggling.
Struggling.
I would do it all in present simple, really. Then they struggle, yeah, because you're telling a story. It's kind of good in present simple, present simple, present simple.
Okay. They struggle and fight with this little boy who doesn't stop yelling and crying.
Good.
And everybody is very sad and angry, and father gives up.
Good.
And decide to leave the room.
Good.
I'm not surprised. And then this little boy is sitting on the floor.
And on the floor, for
yes.
one thing, then the next thing, and then the next thing, use present.
Okay, he sits on the floor. We can see a spoon next to this boy, and this boy feels lonely and very sad. And after a while, he decides to drink this medicine himself.
Excellent, excellent. Can anybody guess? It's not actually medicine. It's something that mothers or
from fish.
Yes, yeah, fish oil. Fish oil. That's exactly what it is.
Yes, I can see now. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Excellent. Very good, Linda. Let's go on to perhaps Lynn from Vietnam, but in Australia. Yeah, Lynn, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Excellent. I can hear you too. Tell me the story here. This next one.
So there are three people, three adults sitting on chairs, looking at a little boy crawling on the floor.
Good. How do you think he feels about the little boy? That one.
He doesn't like the boy that
yeah, good. That's what the illustrator wants you to see. I agree. He doesn't like the little boy. Good. Okay, keep going.
Okay. It seems that he doesn't like children in general
Children.
because children, yep. Three children are trying to chase him.
Good.
He doesn't feel very comfortable, and it seems that he is yelling at them.
Good.
One little boy throws a ball onto his head. Oh, I'm not sure, not a ball.
What kind of ball?
Like
What's it made?
snowball,
Snowball, exactly.
onto his head.
At his
That
head, usually we say at when it's aggressive, or when you throw a ball at somebody, it's aggressive. It's
okay, as his head, that makes his hat fall off his
excellent.
head.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It makes his hat fall off or knocks his hat off. You can use knock there. It knocks his hat off.
Okay. No,
Very
yeah,
good.
so okay. The next one is I'm not sure what it is. A little girl.
Yeah.
Okay. A lady is holding hand of a little girl, and the little girl is talking with them with a man, looking up to talk to the man.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Good.
And okay, a man is sitting reading newspaper in his room. Then suddenly a ball is thrown at his window glass.
Window
And
pane. We would say window pane.
window, okay.
Or just
And
window. Or just window. A pane of glass is the material there. So yeah, it smashes the glass or it smashes the window.
okay, smashes the window. Yeah. And oh my God, this is difficult. Is it? Okay.
Really well.
Okay. The little boy is trying to pull the cloth underneath the vase on the table.
Off the table, yeah. He's
Off
trying
the
to
table.
pull the cloth off the table. We always use
Yeah.
that off for fall off. Yeah, knock the hat off and pull the tablecloth off the
Okay,
table.
off the table, and the vase is going to fall down.
Good. We say vase in the UK. The vase is going to fall. Again, I'd say off the table. The vase will fall off the table.
Okay, the vase is going to and okay. The man is going in circle.
Good. He's
Looking-
walking in circles. He's pacing back and forth. Yeah, we use this pacing very often when it's kind of without aim and just forwards and backwards, forwards and backwards.
Yep. And then looking concerned, and he is sweating a little
Good.
bit.
Very good. Yeah, excellent.
And okay. The lady is trying to give the shouting baby to the man.
The screaming
And the-
baby, yeah. We normally say
screaming.
screaming just because shouting means with words and babies don't usually have language yet.
Yep, screaming baby to the man to hold the little boy.
Good.
Okay. And then the last one is the man is on his on four. I'm
On
sorry.
all fours, yeah.
On all fours.
We do say
On
that.
all fours, yeah, carrying the little boy on his back.
Good. On his shoulders. And how does he look?
He looks happy.
Yes,
He
now he
looks-
loves children. Yeah, now he has his own baby. He loves children. That was fantastic,
Ah.
Lynn. Really, really good. Very few mistakes. I just want to make it clear, guys, when you're retelling the story, you can do it all in present simple, and that sounds more like a story. You can do present continuous, because I hear some of you sometimes describing the picture. You know, a man is sitting, he is reading the newspaper, and that's possible, but then it doesn't sound like a story. Okay, so if you want to narrate it like a story, use the simple aspect. But if you want to say what's happening in that picture, then you do use continuous, certainly. Okay. Okay, let's go on to someone who hasn't spoken. Maybe Anne in from the Volga River. Yeah, the chess player. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very well. Thank you.
Excellent. Okay, so have a look at the next picture. You can see here this story.
Let me see. Okay, I see a boy under the chair, and the boy is crawling out, and he gets to bookshelf,
Good.
and he's trying to find something interesting to look at.
Yeah, to read.
And the third picture, oh my God, the third picture describes that this boy has
Shows, yeah.
has a lot of books fallen from the shelves, and he's going to get another and another book.
Good.
Okay.
How do we call it? Like when you have what's in this picture here, how can we call that? Does anybody know?
Bulk. I
Yes.
would say a lot of books in bulk.
Pile.
Pile. Excellent. I think that was Stefano. Pile.
Yes.
A pile of books usually.
Thank you, Stefano. Yes.
Yeah, there's a pile.
Sure, it is a pile of books.
Excellent. Yeah, so he uses a pile of books to climb higher. Yeah.
Now I get the idea. He put this book for himself to get the highest shelf.
Yeah, exactly. He wants the books on the top shelf. I think the top shelf's
Oh my
always more
God.
interesting.
Okay, but I see that the boy doesn't want to read the book. Actually, he is trying to taste it.
Good. Yeah, eat it. Good. Good.
Okay, the next picture. So I see a boy. Boy comes to the table, and he sees a lot of things there, like a smoking pipe, like a
Yeah, a pipe. We
things.
just say a pipe.
And he gets to the box, and actually I can understand what exactly
I think
it
it's an
is.
old cigar box. Yeah, this
Oh
box.
my.
It's like his smoking box.
So it is cigars. When people try to smoke, okay, it is cigars.
Good.
So after that, boy gets to the vase with beautiful flowers, and he sees these flowers and the boy tries to smell and get how these flowers smell.
Yeah, to
And
smell the flower.
unfortunately, the vase has fallen, and water pours out of the vase.
Good. The vase falls over. I usually use this fall over for people, even for objects. The vase falls over. He knocks the vase over, and the water pours out. Excellent.
And I think that the boy tries to collect all this water and put this water back into the vase.
Good. Excellent. Yeah.
And after that failed, this idea didn't succeed, as I see that the boy is standing at the in the pool of the water.
Okay, good.
And now I see the boy tries to pull the clothes.
The
with
cloth. That one cloth.
The cloth with some beautiful Chinese dishes.
China. Yeah, just China. We say China.
China. With some china, and unfortunately, this china, they are very fragile, and probably they are going to fall.
Good, yeah, and fall and smash.
Smashed. And the last picture is that the boy gets to sleep in the
goes to sleep. Yeah, goes to sleep.
Goes to sleep. And I think that his day was just a disaster for his parents.
Good, for his parents, certainly a disaster. And how do we call that? What's that called?
I don't know, maybe Boxes for clothes,
Does anybody know what's that?
cupboard maybe.
It's a
Drawer.
drawer.
Drawer. Very good.
Ah,
Drawer.
drawer,
That's a
yes,
drawer.
drawer.
That's a chest of drawers, and that's a drawer.
Chest of
Anything that you
drawers,
pull
yes.
out, we call that a drawer. So he went to bed in a drawer, in a chest of drawers. I mean, so usually the whole thing we call a chest of drawers, but that one thing at the bottom, it's got two drawers. Okay, let's have Anna now. I haven't heard Anna in Denmark.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Dave.
thank you, Anne. Thank you, Ansu. I appreciate that. Let's go on to Anna. Can you hear me, Anna?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, excellent.
Okay.
I can give you a little look down there as well.
Yeah, I can see this is about baby again.
Yeah, slightly
who
older,
is helping-
toddler.
Okay, I will tell story about baby who likes to help his mother.
Good.
For
I would say he's a
example,
little
one
bit
of-
older. How can we call someone who's a little bit older than a baby?
Toddler.
Toddler. Exactly, toddler. He's
Toddler.
a toddler, or he's maybe an infant, a young kid.
Okay, one of his day starts that his mom want to bake a cake,
Good.
and he observe and also want to help with the process. So they put into the oven.
Good. They put the
And
baking
sudden-
tray in the oven.
Yeah, and suddenly the phone was ring, and
The phone
Mama
rang,
went,
yeah, the phone rang.
and his mom goes to answer the call, and baby decided to not just stay and wait.
Yeah.
He decided to wash dish maybe, and
Okay.
then he put his put one of the bucket to
Good.
stand,
Excellent. He uses a bucket.
stand on it and crawling up. Actually, he crawl up on the table, kitchen
Crawls.
table.
Yeah, he crawls on the kitchen table.
Then he decided to make his own cake. So the first he used the flour,
He uses the flour. He uses.
then he puts the milk over the all, then he crashed the eggs into
Good.
the
Yeah,
bowl.
he cracks the eggs. We usually say cracks.
Cracks.
He pours the milk. He cracks the eggs.
According to the recipe, then he put the chocolate powder to make it more nice,
Good.
and then he used all his power to mix it up.
To
Um,
mix the mixture.
Yeah, and he did it very hard, so he even was sweating, and all this mixture was on his face.
Good. It went everywhere. It went all over his face. It went all over the kitchen.
All of the table, yeah. But in all this moment, his mom was
Oh.
still talking on the phone. And when she finished, she went back to the kitchen and see how his child tried to
And see.
put and sing and sees.
Yeah,
or
don't forget
what
the
do-
S on the end of she sees. It's got to be
She
she
see-
sees.
Thank you. She sees that he poured into all their shoes because he probably imagined that it's a baking tray as well.
Good. Yeah.
And and he was almost finished his project,
Good.
but
Excellent.
she was shocked.
Yeah,
the
she was
past tense.
shocked.
But I think he had a good time.
Yeah, I think
playing.
he enjoyed himself, certainly. That's a good opportunity for present perfect there. When you see the result, you say, she sees he has poured all the mixture into the shoes. And it's just because we can see the result, yeah, that the shoes are full of the mixture. And yeah, she sees with the S on the end, she uses, she sees, she puts. That's probably one of the most common mistakes among students today as well, missing the S on the end of the he and she in present simple. It's easy to forget just because you don't do much with the verb in present simple. Usually it's just the verb, but with he or she, there's always got to be the S there. But I'm not picking on you, Anna. It's everybody today. Everybody does it, I'm sure. Has anybody
Thank
not
you.
spoken yet? Has anybody not had a turn? Who wants to speak who hasn't spoken yet?
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Ksenia.
I haven't spoken today, but last time I
Okay,
did.
please, Ksenia, it's your turn. Let's not waste time just because Zoom
Okay.
will cut us off after 40 minutes. So you've got the beard, yeah?
Mm. So the okay the so the child is going out with is going out, and they come across a middle-aged woman.
Good, yeah. If you want to do it as a story, I would use simple, simple, simple. The
Okay.
child comes out, yeah, he comes out with his mother. They go to the
Mhm.
shops.
They go to the shops and okay with his mother, okay, let it be. And then they come across an old man. He has a beard, he's wearing a big cap, and he's wearing a coat, and he also uses a stick to walk. So it looks like he becomes interested in a child, and he starts talking to him, and he becomes so interested in it that he even bends to look close at the child.
Good, he bends
Probably
over,
because
bends over.
bends over, probably
Good.
because he's excited. But the child did not expect that. He does not look happy at all, and he's not interested. And when the man bends over closer to the child just picks his beard,
Grabs, we usually say
grabs
grabs the beard.
grabs the beard, and then when the man tries to stand back, the child does not leave his beard, and
Good. How do we say
how
this? Like, keep holding. Does anybody know?
to no.
When you don't let go and you keep holding on to something.
grip
Grip is good. Grip is very good. Yeah, that you can say the child kept a firm grip. Certainly, that's excellent. You know, a firm grip. But you can also say cling on here. Cling on. The child clinged on. Yeah, or clung. Sorry, clung on. Sorry, clung. Cling, clung, clung. The child clung on. He didn't let go. He clung on. He kept holding on.
The child clings on to the man's beard, and he doesn't seem to be willing to leave it. So now the child is up. It is not in his not cradle, in his like
Does anybody
how
know?
I don't recall.
So this one is called, where the baby sleeps, we call it a pram. This one's called a pram, but we do say buggy when when it's a slightly older child, when it's a toddler and the toddler is sitting up, then we say buggy. This is the UK though. I know in the US it's different, but in the UK we say pram where the baby sleeps and buggy where the toddler sits upright. And usually, you know, it's a seat. It's not a place where they sleep. Is that clear?
And the child's buggy now is up as well. It is in upright position. And the man is holding the child, and the child has managed to leave the man with no beard.
Good, good. Yeah. What could we say here? Which phrasal verb could we use for what the child has done to the beard?
Pull up, pull out.
Pull out, rip out, tear out. Yeah. Or in fact, if you're going to say with a beard, tear off. The child tore the beard off his face. And so, yeah, tore his beard off. I would actually use off there rather than out. Sorry. Tore the beard off, ripped the beard off. You can see
the child has teared off the man's beard, and
has torn off the man's beard.
Has torn off.
Torn.
Has torn off the man's beard. And the man is not happy about this at all, and it looks like he just leaves the child in his buggy. When the child's mother comes out from shopping, he sees a very happy a very happy. She sees a very happy child who is holding
Prendo
hair in his
una
hand.
lezione di inglese, no?
Good.
Dove ti fanno anche partecipare.
Sorry, Stefano, I can hear you there. You need to mute the microphone.
Sorry.
That's
Sorry,
okay. That's okay.
I was explaining what I was doing
Okay.
to
Let me just check.
someone here in my
I'm
room.
sorry to cut you off here, Ksenia, but we've only got 2 minutes left. So I just want to check, has anybody not said anything today? I like everybody to get a little bit of speaking practice in these classes. Has anybody not said anything? No? Has everybody had a turn? Okay, I assume everybody has had a turn then. That's fantastic. Let's go back round to, who did we start with? I think we did start with Stefano. Stefano, what's going on in this picture? Can you hear me, Stefano?
Oh, yes, I can hear you. I can hear you very clear. So there is this mom talking to his son, I think.
Good.
For sure, it's his son. And his son starts to play with something. I think, I don't know, it looks like water in a vase, I think.
Yeah, in a bucket, I think, a bucket and spade.
I think in a bucket, yes, I think in a bucket. And then in the third picture, I can't understand really this picture. Because maybe he drops the water inside the bucket. I don't know. I think like this.
I think this is a drain. I think I agree. It's not very clear on the picture, but this is a drain where the water goes when it rains. It all goes down the drain. Do you understand?
Okay. I understand.
Okay,
Then
I'm going to
baby.
stop you now, Stefano, just because I just want to say one thing before we finish. I will put all of this class in the Grammar Shed later. You know, I'll put the whole class, the recording of the whole class on the Grammar Shed, so you can all watch it if you want to watch it again. I'm going to use Loom and not YouTube, but I will put it up there. And so if you want to watch this lesson later, it will be available on the Grammar Shed. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Fantastic.
It's okay.
Thanks
okay.
everybody for coming. I really appreciate you all coming. I think that worked well. I'm sorry you don't get longer. You know, it's very quick, 40 minutes. And I know it only means everybody gets one chance really for a quick story. But I will see you all in the next grammar class, because we will have another one where we use these pictures. And so I will tell you on in the Grammar Shed, I'll put the link up there like today.